began looking at systems versus getting away from the who can we blame, whose fault is this. It was understanding systems, understanding processes. What are our key critical processes? Can we flow chart those? Can we understand what the current system is? And if we understand what the current system is, and then we spend time imagining, all right, so then what do we want to create together? What is the ideal that we want to create in each of those processes? What is the shared vision that we want to develop together and discover together? So we spent a great deal of time trying to work on that shared vision and trying to understand that together to where it truly would go from principals saying, here's what we're going to do, to everyone there, students, teachers, administrators, office staff, everyone being a part of creating that vision together. So we began meeting. We started talking about what were those key things that we wanted to improve together, and we started into quite the journey. I would say we didn't know what we were getting into at that point, but I remember we had storyboards and full of different tools that we were learning together. I maybe was a half step ahead of everyone else, so they were pushing me back quite a bit. And so we may have 6, 7, 8 different storyboards of things that we were focusing on and wanting to improve. We began to see, we could start to analyze data. We could begin to see that were we actually growing, were we actually improving, were we making a difference based actually on data versus just did we have a feeling that things were going well or that things weren't going well. Let's analyze data, let's wonder together, let's reflect together, and then let's see if we get the results that we desire. So we truly started learning about a Plan, Do, Study, Act. And again, to start off with, we had no idea what any of that was about. So you can imagine we just are learning together. We used to have they call it a site-based decision-making team, committee, and that was required by the state. Well, as you looked at our campus or most any other campus, that was just something that you were going to check off that you would do. We're supposed to get together, we're supposed to talk a little bit, do that 3 or 4 times a year. But, okay, well, here's an opportunity for us to involve all of our stakeholders, bring those people together, let them know, let them be a part of identifying what the improvement efforts need to be, let them be a part of analyzing the data with us, let them be a part of reflecting with us, wondering with us, trying to discover answers to these questions that we have, and let them learn with us how to do a Plan, Do, Study, Act. So we began to change everything that we did. Truthfully, our faculty meetings, we didn't even like the name of the faculty meetings, so it became a learning celebration. So when we're together, we're going to learn together. We're a community of learners, and we're going to learn together, and we're going to learn tools, and we're going to learn protocols that are going to help us to truly learn and not just go through the motions. Really begin to do research in the classroom. Begin to do action research in the classroom. So that teachers and we're all feeling, understanding our role as researchers. That we can come up with theories. We can look at what research says, but how do we get that into the classroom? See what effect those strategies have to do with students, how they respond. Let the students respond to those things, and then let's look at data. Let's gather that and look at that and see if those improvement efforts are truly improvement efforts, or we're not really making much of a difference. We need to cycle back through and find out other things that need to be done, other action steps.